mga Inga kala Melo Ball, I've followed a little bit tungkol doon. Yung path nila tsaka yung path ko medyo magkaiba, medyo may mga similarities din. So, kaya nga sabi ko nga, magiging malaking challenge to para sa akin. Lalo na ang goal ko talaga is to play at the next level. Kaya I think this Australian league will really help me improve and develop as a player. And if you ask me kung sino yung mga excited na mga kamatchup ko, siguro wala pa akong masyadong kilalang mga players, pero sa tingin ko I'm looking forward to play against yung mga Australian national team players dahil sa tingin ko national team players sila, so sila yung best sa bansang yun. So magiging magandang experience yun para sa akin na maging makalaban sila, and hopefully iba maging yung mga kakampi ko din. So ayun nga, sobrang excited na ako na kung ano man mangyayari sa pag naglaro na ako.
When you look at the Aussie NBL and you consider the history of that league, you've got guys, I mean, you've got a litany of big men that have come directly from that league into the NBA. You've got Luke Longley, you've got Andrew Bogut, you've got David Anderson, you've got Mark Bradkey, Nathan Jawai, Chris Anstey, and this litany of big men, and I've probably left some out, has created a tradition of, in that league does play well to the big man's game. It hasn't completely gone the way that a lot of basketball has to the guard-oriented or guard-dominated game. The big men in Australia still feature in their play. And I think this bodes very well for Kai's development in the future. And
that was Coach Tab Baldwin there saying stuff about the potential development of Kai Sotto in the NBL. Now, we were talking about this a while ago, and you have a few thoughts on that for Charles.
Well, obviously, Charles, this came, I guess, as a little bit of surprise to a lot of Filipino fans. I mean, we saw Kai in the States, then we saw him back here. Now he's in Australia. How important do you think this is for him in terms of his development?
I think this is pretty great. I'm actually very excited that he decided to choose this path. I've been hearing, obviously, unverified sources that obviously in the G-League Ignite and the NBA style of play, it was a bit different. I mean, not as systematic as it would be internationally. A lot of one-on-one ball, which Kai wasn't too fond of. So I think in Australia, where he'll be exposed to a different type of system, a different type of basketball, where it's more team-oriented, everybody gets a chance to contribute. I think this will be great for his development. I think he'll be playing against competition as good as those that he'd be facing in the G-League anyway. So hopefully he can get some minutes. He's playing for a team that's probably in the middle of the pack, not the top team in that league. So which means they probably need his help to get some minutes. I think the 2-year deal is great. I don't think he'll be ready for the NBA next year anyway. So I think in 2 years, given this exposure, it will be great for his game. It will do wonders for him. He's going to get the experience. I mean, Kai's always been that international type of big man where, I mean, look at the Jokic mold. Don't get me wrong. There's no way he's near the level of Nikola Jokic. But that type of game, you know, more all-around game, not the guy just one-on-one and breaks everything. Kai's got great basketball IQ. He's a great passer. He's a nice touch on the outside. He just has to improve in pretty much everything. But he has the tools. He has good fundamentals. So he just needs to kind of, I guess, sharpen it. And this Australian league will be great for him.